Hello everyone and welcome to the Game Emporium. My name is Luke and today we're doing something a little different in that I'm giving you a little bit of a collection tour. We may hear some dog noises because Tilly's mooching around a little bit. He's in a mood. I didn't let him on the sofa. Anyway, so the reason why I'm doing a little bit of a collection show around is partly because we've been talking about my collection challenge, which is right there, over there. It's what I'm going to be doing, playing all my games. So it's kind of a good way for me to tell you guys on the sort of scope of the problem, I guess. But also because I am going to AireCon in March up in Harrogate, and I'm going to be taking some of my games up with me. So this is kind of a, what do people want to play? If people want to play games with me, I can bring them along. I'm driving, so it's not too much of a concern. So let's get into it and go through some of the things on the shelf. So up here, top shelf. This shelf, by the way, this is my top 50 games of all time shelf, plus a few extras which are games I want to play most. Because there's a few that I haven't played for quite a while, but I want to play more than others at the moment. But also kind of, it fits, it sits, you know. So up here is Thunder Road Vendetta. Very good game. It was in my and Ross's, my 2023 games of the year. Fuji Flush, got a little vignette expansion, along with all the Final Girl, and that's part of my Final Girl challenge, is to play all of this stuff and that. So far, I've played this much, and I've got this much left to go. So a lot of stuff to go here. Over here, we've got the West Kingdom Tome Saga expansion, which I played quite recently. Quite liked it. Need to give it another few plays after I've actually played the rest of the Tome Saga, the rest of the games rather, in that series. Up here, Similo, we've got Wild Animals, Fables, 2023 board games, Myths, History, A Panting Dog. Up here is the Red Cathedral and the Contracts expansion. Haven't played Red Cathedral enough to warrant opening the expansion just yet, so need to give that another go. Hadrian's Wall, Ross's favourite game of 2020? 2021? Can't remember whichever year. 2021, I think it was. Pitch Print, good little game, great little convention game. Snuff to you too. You finished? We'll come down to you in a minute. Architects of the West Kingdom, Paladins of the West Kingdom, Viscounts of the West Kingdom, and Raiders of the North Sea all fit in here. 2018, 2019, and 2015 top games. Origins First Builder, board and dice game, which is a nice little alien thing. Hippocrates, a game that I have played on, we played on stream a while ago, and actually this copy was free to me because of damage on the box that someone gave, but yeah, nice, good little game. I haven't played it for a while, need to play it more. Flamecraft, love this game. Woodcraft, good game. Scholars of South Tigris, 2023 favourite release. Five Tribes, another great little game. Five Tribes, not enough plays of this, need to play more. Down here we've got the Wingspan nesting box, because love me some Wingspan. Probably evidenced by the fact that I've got Wormspan sitting over here. This is just the lid of the box, because Laura and I were going to play this last night, and we never got round to it, so I've just left the box there, because it hasn't got a home on the shelf yet. Over there. And then the Quaxaquedlurg Mega Box. I do like having these bigger boxes to fit in expansions. That is quite a nice little thing. So yeah, that's this shelf. And then D&D stuff sort of lives in there, as well as just all random little shelf space for stuff. Oh, and Marvel Love Letter. That's another one that sits in there. Yeah, that's it for these two shelves. Let's drop down and have a look a little bit later. Okay, so I'm down on the floor, and I've got a happier Floof. I'm a little cross with her at the moment because she keeps jumping on the sofa. Don't you? Hey? Yes, I know. Let me just do this bit and then we can talk, all right? So, over here we've got Seven Wonders Duel, Hallertau, Ultimate Railroads, the sort of Russian railroads with all the expansion stuff into it, which is a great implementation. Yes, all right, don't breathe into the microphone. There we go. Legacy U, good little solo game. Cartographers, the Heroes box with loads of expansions in it. Role Player, part of the same universe, so makes sense they live together. Sagrada, with all the expansions. Because love me some Sagrada. Merv, up here. Great little arty game. Adventures of Robin Hood, fantastic little story game. Probably will drop off the top 50 if I'm honest. if only because I've played through the entire story. They probably will play through some of the secondary story at some point. Give it a year or so. Dominion, great deck builder. Clank, another great deck builder. Down here we've got Cubitos. Push your luck, little racing game. Tales of the Arabian Nights, probably the rarest game in my collection. Possibly, I'm not entirely certain. The Granha, the deluxe master set, really enjoyed that. Decorum, Tillatum, Maglev Metro, and the Maglev Maps, Volume 1. Witchstone, good little Rhino Knitzer game. Steampunk Rally Fusion, which has all the sort of big, that's from the Kickstarter, so it has all of the Steampunk Rally stuff thrown in. Legendary, Marvel Deck Builder. Terraforming Mars Big Box. Like I say, I like a big box like we have with our Wingspan up there. This has got all the stuff in it, plus the 3D printed tiles. Only has actually one expansion, now that I think about it. Only has the Prelude expansion. Dog is distracting, I'm sorry. Search for Planet X, nice little deduction game. Ex Libris 2nd edition, which is another good little game that we enjoy. Korra, Rise of an Empire, is tucked in here, along with Tapestry and Planet Unknown. These are some of my favourites in this shelf. So let's go through. Oh, I missed up here. Might not have seen it because it's hidden away. Here's, oh God, stuff don't fall. That's Not a Hat. Great party game. Really, really enjoy That's Not a Hat. That will definitely be going to AireCon because that is light enough to just chuck in a bag and not worry about. So yeah, that was hidden. So yeah, let's move to the other room. We'll see what we got over there. Okay, so we are here in the main game housing situation. That is a creaky floorboard. So this is where most of the games tend to chill out and live. Tilly's still around somewhere. Up at the top here, because I ran out of space, we have Flick of Faith, the big box of Carcassonne. That's a Christmas present from Laura. 60th anniversary Risk, because if you're going to play Risk, make it look old and cool. Then we've got Dice Throne Season 1 Rerolled, along with Marvel Dice Throne, the original set with Loki, Thor, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and Scarlet Witch. And then, you know, Santa versus Krampus, which I won as part of the table flipping contest at AireCon Northwest. No, AireCon West. That's one. And then there's an old AireCon flag here for some reason. Oops. Going down a bit, we've got Lords of Waterdeep with the Skullport expansion tucked in there. We have Olympus, a good little 3-player game. Haven't played anywhere near a 3 to 5-player game. Haven't played anywhere near enough of that. Elysium, great game. Near and Far, a Geekinson meeple who just guards the shelf. Here we've got the Unmatched section, mostly. There's a couple more dotted around. We have the Cobble and Fog, Hell's Kitchen, Brains and Brawn, Battle Legends Volume 2 and Volume 1, and Redemption Row. Then we have up here is Clans of Caledonia, tucked away, and we have Evacuation and Stone Age. Coming down, we have Orleans, Boone Lake, which I have not yet played, but I am looking forward to giving that a go. Gods Love Dinosaurs, Dog Park, the Villainous section, which is the Evil Comes Prepared. Oh gosh, do I remember all of these? No! The various Villainous expansions. The main game is down over there somewhere. Couldn't quite fit on the shelf, but it's a small box, so we just sort of tucked it away. Wayfarers of South Tigris, Taverns of Tiefenthal, Fear of Dracula, 4th edition, I think. It's the 4th edition. And Libertalia Winds of Galecrest. Then we come to this shelf here, which is the Shelf of Opportunity, Shelf of Shame. This is specifically games that I have not played as of yet. Starting off here, we have the Unmatched Adventures, Tales to Amaze. Really looking forward to giving that a go. Ecos First Continent, Terracotta Army, and Merchants of the Dark Road. Then we have the Joan of Arc, Orleans Draw and Write. Roll and write version of Orleans. I really like Orleans, so I thought I'd give both of these a go, actually, which is Orleans Stories is the next one. This wasn't rated particularly highly by a lot of people. It's sort of like a campaign version, but it's a continuous campaign throughout one game rather than stories broken up. I don't know. I'll have to give it a go, see how that plays out. And then we have Freelancers, a Crossroads game. Looking forward to it. That's yesterday's arrival. Haven't played that yet, obviously. Then we have a pre-production copy of AireCon, which I bought off someone, but it was pre-production but pretty much finalised. It's just the top has a bit of a weird production things. Office door blowing around in the wind, if you heard that. Books of Time, which I picked up at Maths Trade recently, and Pendulum. So we're going to drop down a little bit, so I'm just going to adjust the camera. Okay, I'm going to sit the chair because I can. So we've got a few more unplayed new games. Sankore, which arrived yesterday as well. Then we have Sonora, flick and write game. Everdell, one of Laura's favourites. Mysteria, classic. Ragnaroks, which is, I think is a better version of Santorini, but I never really get it played. So I don't know how I feel about that one at the moment, so I'll have to see. Red Rising, classic Stonemaier game, based on Fantasy Realms. Steam Up, the deluxe edition. Rolling Heights, good little John D. Clare game, where you are actually rolling your push of luck, rolling your meeples. Kind of fun. Takedo and Nemiji together. Takedo, one of the, in fact it probably was the first modern board game that I played, and the reason why I'm here. And Nemiji is its sequel. Down here we have Dawn of Ulos, which I picked up at HandyCon in their bring and buy, and I am yet to play, so it probably should be up here, but I've only got so much space for that. And these boxes are a little bit weird sizes, so it's just easier to bundle them together. King's Dilemma, good story-driven campaign game, which I need to play more of. Sorcerer City, down here, Speed Carcassonne, good fun. Winter Kingdom, nice game. The expansion to the Adventures of Robin Hood, in here, because it fit. Tiny Towns, plus a little expansion, or two. Great Western Trail 2nd edition. Stuffed Fables, and Meeples and Monsters. Bag builder of different meeples to do different actions. Down here we have Photosynthesis. I'm going to get lower. We've got Photosynthesis, Unfathomable, and Ticket to Ride Europe, the 15th Anniversary Edition. I picked that up our first AireCon we went to. Good game. Great version, I think. I think it's better than the base Ticket to Ride. It just gives you a little bit more. We've got the League of Infamy here, which I've not played, and I don't really think I'm going to. It's not on my list of things. I can't remember why I have this, but the minis are really cool, so I might just gut it for the minis for D&D, because they're cool. But the box is nice to keep for moments. These are my Final Girl playmats, so they're sort of tucked in there. Down here is where I would put Darwin's Journey if I had one. But at the moment it's just got all the various Darwin's Journey expansions that a friend of mine picked up from Essen last year. Really should have gone to pick up the base game for me, but I'd already pre-ordered it, so I thought, it'll turn up. It hasn't. Down here we've got the deluxe Paint the Roses Pandemic Legacy Season 1. We have played one episode of that, so hopefully going to play some more this weekend. And the Lost Ruins of Arnak with the Leader's Expedition tucked in there, for good measure. I'm going to spin around because I think, yeah, you can just about see in here. So in here we have got, just down out of sight here, we've got the Taskmaster board game. We like Taskmaster. It's a fun little game, fun little game show. I'm going to sit on the floor because that's more comfortable. Takanogo, classic panda game. We've got Viticulture with the Viticulture World, and Tuscany is tucked into that box as well. Then we have the New Horizon expansion for Ecos, First Continent. Yeah, no reason as to why I have that, as opposed to I thought I'd like Ecos and just haven't got around to playing it yet. It's nice to have the set. Then we have Whirling Witchcraft tucked in there. Isle of Skye and Merchants of Magic is a little box tucked in there. Then down in the corner we've got Quirkle Collector's Edition. We've got the Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition, 100 Tory, and a little expansion for the Taskmaster game. Then coming up a shelf we have Unspeakable Words, which is a nice, it's just fun. Just a fun little game, just make some weird words in Cthulhu-y style. You have 221B Baker Street, Ice Deduction game. Cascadia, classic. I say classic, it's only a couple of years old, but yeah, good game. Villainous, which obviously base game, goes with all the stuff that's up there. Then we have 10, Push Your Luck game from AEG. Then we have the North Sea Rune Saga from Garfield Games in anticipation of getting the no, not Explorers, I've already got it. Explorers is over there somewhere, it's up there. And Raiders we've already seen, it'll be the Redux of Shipwrights of the North Sea. Then we have Unmatched Robin Hood versus Bigfoot. Nice other little set. Went quite far in the Unmatched tournament in at AireCon with Robin Hood last time. Strike Bamboo from De Vere and the Isle of Cats Explore and Draw. I think is the better version of Isle of Cats. And then over there we have Sushi Roll, Betrayal at the House on the Hill 3rd edition, Wormholes, and Acropolis. All both of those AEG games. So I'm just going to reposition the camera one last time. We'll see what we can get for the last 3 shelves up there. Okay, there's not as much space for me to sort of sit around in there without falling over and hurting myself, because it's under some stairs, because that's where I put my smaller shelf. But that's okay, I can sort of run you through really quickly at the bottom. So down at the bottom here we have Honeybuzz, great little B economic games. Then we have the Dinosaur Island Raw and Right. We've got Space Base, Spice Bars, and Shake That City. And we've got Three Wings Circus, which I'm yet to play. Rolling Realms with a whole bunch of promos. Explorers of the North Sea there, and Sushi Go Party. Then on this side, here we go, we've got a couple of unlocked games, and then this is the Avatar The Last Airbender role-playing game, which Laura and I are really keen to give a go to at some point. Then above Avatar, we've got Dog Lover, Rock, Paper, Wizard, Exploding Kittens, Sea Salt and Paper, and that little sleeve up there is the 18-card micro game from Stonemaier of Smitten. Then next up we have an Echoes game. We have Herd Mentality, great game. We've got Cluster, Lanterns, The Number, Dungeon Mayhem, which is all of Dungeon Mayhem, including the expansion, Marvel Remix, 3 Dragon Ante. We've got Furnace with the Interbellum expansion over here. Dice Miner, Galaxy Trucker, The Pandemic, The Cure, and Orlog from Assassin's Creed. And then I'm just going to adjust a little more to show you that shelf. That is sort of my party game shelf. So up there we have got, from right to left, we've got an expansion for Photosynthesis and the 2 expansions for Tokaido. We've got Double Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. We've got that little bag up there is Anomia. We've got Welcome Back to the Dungeon with the base Welcome to the Dungeon in there. We've got Bananagrams, Stay Cool, King Domino, and Railroad Ink Red. Then over here we have Lucky Numbers, Codenames, and Codenames Duet. Green Team wins. Deep Dive. Bananagrams I think I already said. Then we've got Just One, Doodle Dash, Wheels versus Doors, Fun Facts, and Left Right Dilemma. And then this one is Taco Cat spelled backwards. And then here is my tiny epic game. So we've got Dinos, Quest, Galaxy, and Vikings with the Ragnarok expansion, I think. So yeah, those are my games. So yeah, these are all of my games. Yeah, some of them in here, some of them in the actual game playing room. But yeah, let me know if you are going to AireCon, if there's any of these that you would like me to bring along, if there's any games that you would like to play with me at AireCon, whether it's these or in the AireCon library or games that you just have. Let me know either in the comments below or just get in touch with me on Twitter or Instagram or Discord or whatever. Just come say hi and let me know. If you like this, then give it a thumbs up. Let people know that you liked it. Soothe the algorithm, do all those things. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you at AireCon.